Dear little sister, so you've just turned 14. Now you enjoy a lot more freedom than you did 3 years ago. You choose the clothes you wear, you choose the time you want to go to bed and the time you want to wake up. You're turning into a woman, and you have a life ahead of you. 3 years from now, you'll be going to college, and I hope that you won't make the same mistakes that I did. But you, my dear little sister, are definitely not a failure. And you will never be if you follow these simple tips. Tip number 1. There's a world out there to conquer, and it's a lot bigger than what children's songs say. Don't confine your dreams to our little town. Dream bigger dreams. But be practical. You have to learn to strike a balance between being imaginative and being practical, and that is vital for success. Tip number 2. Other students may seem to write better than you. Some may appear to do better in numbers. Others will look smarter in the way they dress or the manner they speak. The rule is, don't let them scare you. They may look like geniuses to you, but they're not. Tip number 3. I always say that a bus with a beep of a bike is a lot more dangerous than a tricycle with a horn of a ship. Don't let them see you coming. Don't tell your housemates you topped an exam. They will distract you when you review for your next exam. They will suddenly be generous and treat you to a concert or a movie. Tip number 4. Never get near to a person who is in love or even talk to that person on the phone. Never watch a movie of Meg Ryan. Never read love stories. Above all, never get nearer than 10 meters from an attractive member of the opposite sex. Love is intoxicating and fun at first. After a while, you'll see he can be a pain in the you-know-where. Tip number 5. Be ready to face people who are really smarter than you. I guess there are a lot of them out there. Remember that smart is not a synonym for successful. They may be smarter than you, but you can beat them by being resourceful. Try to make friends with the upperclassmen. They have notes and old exams that you will find useful. Tip number 6. Speaking of instructors, my favorite instructor used to tell us to know our readers before we write. When you're in college, your audience will actually be your instructors. The trick in writing roughly translates into this: know your instructors. Learn their styles, their grading systems, and other important facts like their phone numbers, and you won't have to get a grade of 5 in your entire life. Tip number 7. Take each day as it comes. You will anticipate the future too much that you will no longer live in the present. Don't expect too much from the future, or one disappointment will be enough to shatter you. Neither should you dwell too long on the past. I have a lot more to tell you, but this letter is getting too long. I'll just tell them to you personally when I have the guts to say things I don't usually say.